Sky Racing is Australia's largest aggregator and distributor of live racing. We do over 160,000 live races per year. So my role covers our outside broadcast portion of the business, excluding our Queensland business. There are some tracks around the country that we don't have a fibre connection to. So for a long time, we've relied on satellite trucks or SNG vans to provide that service for us. So SNG has always been expensive, just with all the moving parts that it has. You've got the SNG vans, you've got the actual satellite, all those parts require a lot of work.
We need to organise or book satellite capacity. Now that's not cheap. That can range between, $40,000 to $60,000 per megabit.
What we've done with LiveU has been able to take pretty much that entire process out, and we've been able to reduce our costs by nearly 80%. We install the LiveUs directly in the OB vans that go to these venues. So no matter what venue they're at, they just turn up, they put their Starlink out, they switch on, they call MCR.
We look after the operations here in Queensland. We do the racing from Cairns all the way down to the sunny Gold Coast. So what we've decided to do is move from that model of sending trucks all over the state to a model where we've actually designed a remote modular rack system with LiveU that can actually be installed at all of our venues. We turn it all on remotely, we test it all, and then from there, those video feeds via LiveU then come directly into our centralised broadcasting hub here in Brisbane. It's a spectacular design which allows us to be able to do anything no matter what's thrown at us.
Horse racing is one of those things. When the race runs, it's finished. It can never happen again. So everything we build has to have some form of redundancy. On the LiveU platform, they've got hardware that allows us to use either SIM cards or the internet. We've built a robust technology that allows us to fail between the two. So if we were to lose our fiber optic line service, we can switch into the 4G, 5G network as a backup.
Traditionally speaking, with the satellite, it's just a singular feed that goes back to our headquarters. The way it works with LiveU, it's actually the ability to send up to 4 signals.
If we need future growth or any kind of plans moving forward, we have extra feeds that we can just spin up at any time, no extra cost, and we can just use those.
What's also incredibly important to us is the ability which LiveU actually gives us to be able to log in and support the system from anywhere in the world. So for example, a couple of weekends ago, I was able to, at home while eating breakfast, be able to log in, be able to make the changes in the hub and on site, and then everything went to air beautifully.
Latency is very important to us. So as a broadcaster that broadcasts mainly wagering-based content, every millisecond that we can get improves our product.
The presenter on site has to have the ability to see what the program actually looks like. A lot of the time we'll be talking off the data that's on the screen, and they need to be able to see it fast enough for them to be able to contribute to it to be put back into the program. We would have traditionally around about a 4 to 5 second latency. By the time the person could hear it or replied, you would have these long pregnant pauses. Using the internet services, we can get it from point A to B really fast, and it's a lot more cost effective.
A key part of the solution that LiveU put forward to us was IP pipe. With the SNGs, it was always difficult getting the correct amount of comms that we require to these tracks. We were relying on hybrids and phone calls. When we went down the LiveU path, we were able to purchase a product that had it all bundled in one. So we didn't have to have a bit of kit for this, bit of kit for that. With IP pipe, we can provide a secure data connection, and we can push our Sky comms down there. We can push camera control down there. If you're getting video, you're getting data. It's a good system.
With the directors and the CCU ops, even our virtual graphics we do from here as well. It's literally like we're on site. We've got our network latency down to around the 40 milliseconds. So this is essentially our OB truck now. The one director can mix between 2 different venues, and that also is the same for the replayers, it's the same for the CCU technicians. So the staff are multitasking, and that's where the huge savings are.
The LiveU team here in Australia are fantastic, really approachable, easy to work with. We've built it into something really cool. So yeah, I'm really proud of it.
We've ended up with a product that is cheaper, more reliable, more resilient. It's got more features, lower latency, and we have a significant reduction in cost. So for us, the LiveU solution basically ticked every single box that we had.